Kannaway, what's up? This is Damon D. Amigo from Thornton, Colorado. Today, kind of cloudy, but beautiful out here. Take a look at the park in the background. I'm going to go on a little walk. I want you guys to stick with me. This is going to be a very, very positive message, and you're going to get a lot of great information out of this video, and I'm very confident of that. Trust me when I tell you this. This is some messages that I've been sending to a lot of people that I'm sharing with them, and I'm explaining deep from down in here where I'm coming from. And I'm going to walk around the park. I'm going to show you guys some of the beautiful landscaping around my hometown. Hopefully the battery won't die on my phone, and if it does, we're going to have a part 2 for sure, trust me. So first of all, thank you to Brandon Vera, the Truth, UFC fighter, champion, and like his nickname says, the Truth. I got to meet him this weekend here in Denver at the Kannaway kickoff launch, 419, 420 Cannabis Cup, and just got to meet Brandon for a couple minutes. But guess what? I got to listen to this guy and understand why he is part of Kannaway, what message we are going to send you guys. So, here we go. Like I said, I'm going to keep this really positive, so stick with me. There's a couple things that you guys need to know, because if you do your research, you're going to understand. First of all, you want to do your research on CBDs, my CBD research. I'm going to leave the link down below, down here in the link box in the description, and you're going to click on it, and you're going to go do your research, and you're going to get back to me or Brandon Vera and find out more about it. I know you're gonna. I'm that confident. So trust me, do it. Do your research. Okay. What we're talking about is something a lot deeper, though. Where the CBD hemp oil comes from. The CBD rich hemp oil comes from an industrial hemp plant. Okay. I'm gonna put the phone down just a little bit so you're gonna still see me. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna show you the lake when we get up here. This is important, everybody. You guys need to pay attention. You need to share this video and share it as much as possible. My goal is to make this video the most viral video on YouTube. Okay. I've already got 300 videos, but that's for something different. This is for something much, much different. The hemp, the plant. And I'm going to give you guys a little history, okay? Hemp's been around for a long time. When you do your research, you're going to find out. Research hemp, the history of hemp. You're going to see a lot of movies and a lot of research come out from us, from Kannaway, the movement. The movement, guys. This is what it's about. This is the truth, okay? This is what I learned, man. This is the truth right here. Listen. And I know we're going to cut out here pretty soon because the battery's going to die, but you guys need to come back for part 2. I'm going to tell you right now, listen, I'm going to go until the battery dies. Coming up on the lake, check a look. I don't know, you can't see it yet, but go up a little more. You guys know that hemp was cut down and made illegal about 80 years ago, 1937, I think. And people don't realize the results and the consequences, and that's what this is about. This movement, that's what this is about, is the results and the consequences from a very ignorant group of people in the United States that let the people down, and they made us cut it down, made it illegal, made us think it was wrong, made us think it was part of a drug conspiracy, and they didn't know, they didn't have their knowledge and their research that we're going to share with you. From here on out, you're going to remember this video forever and ever, because I'm going to help you share the research that I've been doing and that I've been getting from people in Kannaway and people in the hemp industry and the cannabis industry, spending time at Cannabis Cup. Here's the lake, guys. Check it out. Lambertson Lakes. This is one of 3. Cool little lake. Take a little walk. I'm going to try to walk all the way around. So when they made it illegal, you guys, there's a lot of consequences, direct consequences. 80 years later, we're understanding these consequences, and they're all coming together, all the puzzle pieces, you guys. And it's very big. It's much bigger than most people know. When you understand what we're talking about, you'll realize why this is such a powerful movement, why it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I want you to get involved, because we're sharing information that can benefit every single human being on this earth. And it can actually benefit this earth. All the beautiful places on it. So when you go do your research, you're going to find out what I'm talking about. They made it illegal, and they didn't realize, or maybe they did realize, I'm not sure, that the hemp plant, the industrial hemp plant, puts very vital nutrients back into the soils. And I don't know if you've ever heard of soil depletion and depleted soils and depleted fields and the farmlands and the vegetables not having the nutrients. What that happens over generations and generations, what happens to your DNA and the genetics. And we're going to go out here pretty soon, you guys, but we're going to have part 2 and it's going to blow your mind. I guarantee it. I know it's going to. Trust me, come back, please. Share this with as many people as you can. Do the research. It's down below in the link below. Okay? What we're talking about is bigger than anybody can imagine, like big as wars over oil. And not oil that you think. The hemp oil, the CBD-rich hemp oil. Trust me when I tell you this. It's not about war over oil and gasoline. It's about Henry Ford having the oil that fueled his vehicle 80 years ago without all the technology and science. Think about that for a minute. Hello, how you doing today? Good. So think about that for a minute, okay? He had a gas, a fuel, basically, that could run a vehicle 80 years ago without all the technology, without all the science, with all the data. Just a brain, a mind that was probably full of CBDs. Because back then they were getting them, right? You were getting them because the soils had them, but when we cut them down and made it illegal, think about it, people. For 80 years plus, we haven't had those in our soils. Think about what that does to a generation and generation and generation of people and their DNA and the children's DNA when it passes down. They didn't have a vital nutrient called CBD, cannabinoids, for their endocannabinoid system to control major sensories and receptors in the brain. So go do your research and find out, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not going to make any medical claims. Not yet. But soon, there's going to be a day when we're going to get to do that. Me and you. Everybody. Without having to go through all those years of college and brainwashing and debt to learn all of a lot. But how much of that is correct? Are you with me, people? How much of that is correct? What did you learn when you were a doctor? Preventative medicine or not? I'm asking you, because there's probably going to be doctors watching this, and I hope there is, because I know there's a lot of you out there that don't know what CBDs are, and you're going to find out real fast. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, because we're all going to know, and then this video is going to go so viral. My inspiration to people is right here in this video. And in part 2, okay, that was just part 1. I knew I'd have a couple more parts to this. You guys are going to hear what I have to say, and I hope you listen, because it is the truth. Okay, go look up Brandon Vera. Okay, he's all about the truth. He's part of Kannaway. He's my buddy in arms. I'm going to talk to that guy some more in Atlanta, Georgia, on Memorial Day weekend. We're going to have some really good things to say to each other. So Brandon, when you're watching this video, I know you're going to reach out to me, bro, just so I know you saw this, and share it with people, because I'm going to share your truth, bro. That was what you rubbed off on me right there. So your nickname holds true. Here's the other lake. It's a little lake up there. One more above that. It's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool walk. I need to do this more often, for sure. Lots of frogs and fish. All right, guys, listen. This is real. This is not fake. This is like intriguing, because I guarantee you, if you think that's intriguing, you got to come back for part 2. Go do your research right now. I'm going to cut out right here about 10 minutes. Try to do about 10 minutes next time too. Leave a comment in the box. Contact, reach me, call me. I'll leave you my number. Let's get in touch with each other. If you want to be more intrigued, go do your research. Find out more about CBD-rich hemp oil. If you want to find out more about Kannaway, click the comment box, leave me a message, and I promise you, I will reach out to you. So, Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in part 2.